Hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. We're in Sumeru. We are heading towards Caravan Rabat to continue on with the Sumeru Archon quest. And this is quite exciting because we're going to be heading down, so we're currently here, we're heading down over this way. We might try and hit up some of these waypoints along the way. And then also, what I'm hoping is we're going to be uncovering some of the desert. I hope you brought your sunscreen because we're off to the desert today. And I'm hoping we're going to go down here and open up this area, because I think somewhere around here, it might be further down, I don't know, is the Dendro hyperstatus, which I need to defeat in order to upgrade or to ascend Nihida, which is something that I want to get done as soon as I can. So I'm quite happy that we're heading in this direction. So yeah, okay, we just need to go. I can't teleport any closer to it. We just need to kind of head over in that kind of way. 500 meters. It doesn't seem that far, to be honest with you, but it looks quite far on the map. I don't know, if we do see any kind of chests, we'll probably do them on the way, but other than that, we're just going to see how far we can get. Oh, do we have little... I think we have some fungal people over here. There's at least one of them anyway. Oh, there's a bunch here, yeah. Now, again, I have to try and avoid using Yomiya's pyro attack, because I want to get the drops from these guys without using the pyro. But because we have now level 90'd Yomiya, and we've got a level 90 weapon as well, we should be doing pretty well on the odd damage. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. So where are we going? What is that over there? Oh, who are these people? I can use fire on these guys, so that's no problem. Okay, what is all this stuff here? Light 5. Oh no, I don't stop trying to cook. I just want to pick up the stuff. What were they hiding? Nothing? Nothing in the boxes? Fine. Let's move on. A new quest. Oh, looks like someone's been surrounded by hidden shards. Let's go save them. Where's that? Oh, up here? You? Are you one of them? No, I don't think you are. You're just a random hidden shell. Maybe we can take you down. Where are they? Have I missed... it looks like I might have missed the event. Oh. Oh, we've got a... oh. What's it called again? Withering or something. Do I... Oh, here's the guy. It's just random little guys. What is this? We probably need Dendro to get in there, I would have thought. Yeah, I would imagine so. Well, there's a bunch of guys up there. Maybe that's them. We're not making much progress. I'm being distracted here. They didn't even notice me yet. Let's take them down. Oh, look how much damage we're doing where we do crits and things. Oh, wow. Just destroying them. Okay, things are looking a little dodgy around here. I don't know, should we do this? Should we do this withering? Oh, I can't remember how you do them now, it's been ages since I've done them. We need to find, well, first of all, I think we can get rid of these things, right? Yeah. Let's go down here and we'll grab the Dendro, what's it thing, and we want to hit that up there, I think. Up there. And there's another one there, maybe? And one up there. Okay, how well did I do? I think I may have... Yes, I think I did. I think I did do it. Right, let's go and just drop everything we have now.
Gotcha.
Go there.
Here comes the catch.
Like this. Let's get the shield out. Bennett, you just up here. Yomiya, let's go here. Oh, it's a Rift Hound. That's not... don't like those guys so much. There we go. Now we've got all the buffs up. Oh, careful of those things though. Right, we need to... Right, where's the thing that we... Let's go over here. Where's the guys that we need to... I think it's this thing. We just need to go in here, right? And we can activate it. Or have I not done everything yet? Let's take these guys. Yes, just get off there. Destroy it. There we go. Perfect. 2 little guys left. Let's just try and take them down.
Time for a light
Oh, did it. Anything else? There's still more things somewhere down there. Okay, hold on. Let's just let me collect up all these goods. There's a whole bunch of stuff to collect up. Take up that and that. What else is there? Some crystal things. Okay, let's grab the chest.
Ooh,
Nice. And then I think we need to sort out these guys down here. This is the event, right? I think it is.
Busted. Fire hazard.
Okay. Fairly simple. And this is going to ask me to do this stuff. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. To have met such a friendly traveller in another land, truly I feel like a man encountering an oasis in this endless desert. We see this guy so many times, I think. Yeah, again, so, yeah, let's just skip this. I've read this so many times. He always gets attacked. I don't really care what you have to say. Just skip. 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 And give me the rewards. Thank you. Right, so let's try and get back on track then. Okay, heading up towards the teleport waypoint. I think these are some sort of lotus things that I need for, I think that's Nahida's. I could be wrong on that one, but definitely someone needs them. So I'll take those. What have you got around here? What's this little thing? Oh yeah, I remember now. There's one of these little puzzle things, isn't it? We need to walk around on all the grass bits, right? No? Like this? Oh, okay, yeah, we just need to make them all flower up, yeah. And then that does this as well. Okay, so now we just go around this way. That's made those grow, and then we go back to this, and then we get the harvest. I forget what we get from this now, but we get something. Ah, just make those flowers. That's really nice little thing. Do you like that? And we get a chest for it.
Ooh, let me open it.
You did. Okay, right. Okay, let's carry on. Where's the teleport waypoint? It's got to be right up here. Here it is. Perfect. So what is this little thing here? Anything interesting going on here? No, just a bit of decoration. No little secrets. Okay, fine. We'll carry on then. So we're heading off in this direction. What do these things do again? They do something. If you do Dendro or Electro or something on them, they. Okay, let's try it out. It's been a while since I've been in Sumeru. I can't remember exactly. This is why I talk about my terrible memory. I need to remember what these things do. Let's try this team. Dendro, was it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so it does these little things. And we need to shoot across. Okay, was that just a handy little travel thing to get over here, or did it actually lead somewhere? I think it's just to get across.
By royal decree, dissipate. Hey!
Can't see?
I think I missed them that last shot.
Our bond is strong.
Oh no, don't fall! Get up there. Can we get this guy without having to go down? Oh, he's back up. He's back up. As you can see, this team doesn't do a great deal of damage at the moment. Obviously, I need to get the skills and things actually working for me. Okay, you know what? You can just stay down there. Unless there was a chest. I don't think they were guarding a chest. No. Okay, where we're heading? We're actually going in the wrong direction. We want to head in this direction. over this way. We're almost there, actually. Let me get the other team back, because I don't really want to run around with this team until they are better built. There we go. We got him in the end. He chooses the wrong path to take. I was going to leave him, but nope. Oh, there's a viewpoint down there. I'll grab that. Oh, I was thinking the colour seems to be changing. The frontier beneath the high wall. Oh, coming on the big old place. Oh, look. Of course.
Time for a light show.
Walked into that ambush there. So, concentrate on the one we've already started on. There we go. Now get that one. And this one.
Gotcha.
Reinforcements, where have you come from?
Teamwork
fine.
is dreamwork.
Do this.
Steady
This.
The fuse is lit.
Oh, get back in the buffs. Don't start climbing trees. Don't start climbing trees. Get down. Over there. Where is he? There he is. There we are. Nice. And I'll take that chest now.
Ooh, let me open it.
Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? The colour of everything's changing, and I sort of see that the wind is blowing here a little bit. Blowing some sand around, because of course we're getting closer to the desert, so we're not going to be in this wonderful kind of green, lush environment anymore. We're going to be moving into something completely different. I'm really interested to see what the desert's going to be like. Obviously I've not been there before, I've not seen it before. I know some people were saying it's like huge and it's kind of... some people don't like it so much. Maybe it's a bit like because it's really long or there's so much to it. We want to get... Okay, we'll go up this way. I'll try and find... I'm guessing we go in here? Go to caravan... Oh, these guys all... Oh, these are the mercenaries. They normally attack us. Maybe that's not here we want to go then. Over this way, I would say. No, we're outside of it again. Okay, we need something... Let me get this teleport point. Which has got to be just there. Nice. We'll grab that, and then we'll see if we can find out where it is we're supposed to be going. Tell you what I could do, I'll do this. That'll actually tell me exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah. Here we are.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebak. It's pretty lively here.
You think? There's lots of people, but they're all just they're just standing there.
So,
I've
just
seen
past
livelier
this wall
places.
is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is indeed quite impressive, truly awe-inspiring. So, yeah, that's going to be really interesting. Are we going to get sandstorms and things in the desert if we go beyond this wall? Is there going to be environmental effects to deal with? I'm really interested to find out.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Alhaitham.
Huh?
Alhaitham? Where did he come from?
Over here.
Oh, Ethan went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
No idea. Does he know we were coming?
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
What the? Where did she go?
Oh, were they after us?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alhaitham. Yeah, we couldn't have shaken them without you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
That's good to know. Yeah, we do seem to be getting followed and tracked down and ambushed quite a lot recently. We maybe should start employing some tactics to kind of avoid that. Would be a good idea.
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you're actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is a little complicated, and I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
No comment.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aaru village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good. Let's head there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Okay, go through our village. We can do that. So there is a pathway leading out of this place, so let's try and follow that. Oh, come on, get... why do they put these lips on these walls? That's so frustrating. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, we're heading into... we're heading off the map. So we do ideally need to head down towards the statue, which would be ideal. Oh, there's a Sealy over there. Let's do that while we're here. Oh, I feel we need to have some topics of conversation while we do these little exploration things, because sometimes just running between things, I feel kind of awkward. I need to say something. I need to talk. What am I going to talk about? Oh, okay. Let's take out these guys. So yeah, something I've been totally interested in over the last maybe about a week or just over a week or so is languages. Right? Something I've always liked to. I've always wanted to be able to speak another language. At the moment, I speak English, and that's it. Anybody out there speak more than one language? I'm really interested to find out what people's experiences are with learning languages. I've been trying to learn language over the last week, just over a week maybe. I want to head down Well, this is the right way to go. That is the statue over there, isn't it? Yeah, that way. Yeah, so I've kind of picked up a few phrases and things from languages over the years and that. Oh, there's another chest. Okay, let's do this while we're chatting. But I've never been particularly great at learning languages, but I think it's maybe because I just, with learning languages, I think you have to just keep on at it constantly. You can't ever stop, otherwise you will just kind of forget. And that's the problem. I've mentioned before how like I have a really bad memory. So if I want to remember something, what is that? Is that something?
Have a little taste.
Tumbleweed? Do they actually do anything? Yeah, so because I have such a bad memory, if I want to remember something, and languages obviously has a large kind of memory component to it, I have to just drill it over and over and over again. So it does take quite a while to kind of pick anything up. And if I don't keep at it, like every day, I really kind of forget things really quickly. So yeah, that's the thing. So I have been, for some reason I decided I'm going to learn Korean. So I've actually been studying Korean for the last
Let me open it.
it's about 10 days I reckon I've been doing it for. So it's really quite difficult. But actually really quite enjoyable as well. It's just crazy. I should have like just, if I was going to be sensible, I'd pick like a language that's close to English, like another European language or Dutch, something like that would probably be, French, German. I'm much more likely to actually go to these places. I don't really have any plans to go to Korea, particularly. I don't know anyone who speaks Korean, so like, what am I doing? But I don't know, there's something about that language that I really like. The writing is beautiful and really quite easy to read, which is surprising. That's probably why I chose Korean rather than, say, like Japanese or Chinese, just because it's so much easier to read Hangul than it is to perhaps try and read the Japanese or the Chinese script. So yeah, but anyway, does anybody speak any other languages? I'd really be interested. I hope you haven't been too bored by me just waffling on about things. I feel like we can have little kind of side topics of conversation when we're not deep in story lore in this game. What are these things here? Grab this one, a fruit. Okay, we'll grab that as well. That could be someone's level up material or a cooking ingredient. Okay, so I must admit it's not particularly cheery around here, is it? Where's that? Oh, we are heading straight towards that statue. That is where we need to go. Okay, let's try and climb up these cliffs. Yeah, that's the normal kind of thing that happens when you move into these new areas. They quite often direct you to the statues first, so you can uncover the map before moving on. We've got kind of vulture kind of things there, and some sort of bird there. Aaru village, here it is. Oh, it goes right by the statue. Perfect. Let's try and unlock this first then. Get down. There we go. Let's open up the map. Let's see what the desert looks like then. Oh, and there it is. That's the Dendro Hypostatus. We'll be visiting that at some point very, very soon. Awesome. That opens up quite a bit there. Okay. Loads of places to explore then. Okay. Do we have anything to add? We've got 2. Another 8 to go before we can get our first level up there. Right, where are we heading? Right here.
Before us lies Aaru village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Oh, what's this? Sino! I think, yeah. It's very aggressive, isn't it? I wonder if these two know each other. Bit of previous beef here.
Sino.
Well, Nathan knows
Unless
him.
my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Really? Okay.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Okay, so he has a very high opinion of himself. That's fine.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Well, I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? Oh, a little bit of faltering of confidence there, do I detect?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait!
Welcome return.
Great! Finally someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe you should just let them go at it.
Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other.
I like to hear.
But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aaru village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Yeah, you tell her, Daya. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Daya. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently? Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Who is this?
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
Is that,
That sounded like Candace.
Candace? I was going to say, is that Candace?
Come on, you two! Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop
great.
yelling.
Getting to meet loads more people today. This is brilliant. We do have Candace. Never used her. Look at these two, just so grumpy. Oh dear.
Well,
Yep,
this is pretty awkward.
that's what I was going to say. This is real awkward silences.
Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aaru village.
Oh, look at her eyes.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
No, I think she's just very strong and very protective of her village.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, she's not to be messed with, but if you're on her good side, she's probably real nice to you.
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Needs more practice.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, The Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very beginning, Alhaitham was... Well, the sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you can investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Well, now that you mention it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Oh, I do like her.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aaru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
After a while, the winds outside begin to calm.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Alright, we need to go check outside and see if Candace is alright. Well, okay, so what then? That's probably a good point to leave it here. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed that one. We're certainly... I love meeting the new characters. It's great to see because, yeah, I do have Candace. I pulled her a long time ago. I haven't got Sino, but well, I hate them. But it's great to kind of get to know the characters, get their personalities. And that way you can kind of decide that, you know, if we like these characters, we can build them and use them. Even if they may or may not be good. You know, all characters seem to be usable. I think that's one thing I'm trying to embrace is using the characters I like, not necessarily going for like the meta ones. So that'll be good fun in the future anyway. But anyway, that'll do for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.